Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm going to be doing some makeup for work and I'm starting off with the e.l.f. Brow Laminating Gel. Now this product is super convenient if you do already have full brows, because on one side you get the product and then the other side you get a nice comb and brush to help you shape up your brows. After I get done shaping up the brows, I like to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer in the shade 415 Honey. It is matte, it's full coverage. The shade is really nice because it's not too bright for the brows. It's just a tad bit lighter and maybe warmer than my skin tone, which is nice. And brows are actually the reason why I got into makeup, like really got into makeup for real, because I just always hated my full brows, but I do feel like laminating them and carving them out gives a more even look to my brows. Now I am still trying to figure out which techniques I like and some that I don't like. It's a process, it is a journey, and I will never stop learning when it comes to makeup. Next, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer, which is limited edition, but they do have the Power Grip. They have one in pink and one in green. So if you're interested in a gripping primer, try those out. I have the Maybelline Lumi-Matte foundation and I picked up another shade 340, and you can see that this is a way better match than 355. I was straight up orange with that other shade that I had. This is as good as I'm gonna get. I don't know how 350 will work for me. Maybe I'll pick that one up as well just to test it out. But I really enjoyed the foundation when I tried it out. I felt like it was comfortable. It had like a medium coverage, but I felt like I could build it up. It wore all day pretty well. Now I will say you do need to use probably like a hydrating primer with it. You don't have to set it too much because it is a matte foundation. I'm really glad that I picked up 340 because I was going to go with 350, but yeah, I love the foundation. To highlight, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Deep Chestnut. It is the black top, and I like this color because it's not super duper bright, so when I'm going to work, I'm not trying to get full glam. I'm going to the Grammys red carpet. I just want a little bit of brightness, and that's it. So I'm going in with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist to add some hydration to the face before I blend. Then I'm taking that Wet n Wild pink sponge and I'm blending out my concealer. Now I am a brush girl, but I have been getting back into sponges. I don't know, I'm trying different things. I'm trying to get the best result with my makeup. Some days I just kind of get bored of doing the same old thing. So I'm like, you know what? I'm always using a brush. Let me try to use a sponge and see. Maybe I like that better for the under eye. I'm going in with the Coty Airspun Loose Powder in Naturally Neutral. This is what I used when I first started getting into makeup. So I wanted to pull that out again and see how it compares with the powders I'm using currently. And I feel like it's still a good powder. Now, if you are my skin tone, make sure you do not go in too heavy with this powder because you will be looking crazy. Then I'm going in with hands down my favorite bronzer from Juvia's Place. It is their Bronzed Duo in Deep Dark. And I was using the Duo right before this one, but I felt like it was too warm for me. But this one is just right. It's perfect. I put bronzer everywhere. I put it on the eyelids. I bring it down the nose. I'm putting it on my chest because I just love a bronzy look. I'm not really into contour because contour to me just makes me look a little bit too harsh. So I prefer bronzer, and I have like 3 different bronze duos. Highly recommend. If you ain't got it, go and get it. Next, I'm going in with a new favorite from Wet n Wild, and it's their blush in the shade Naked Brown. Now this is going to give a hint, a little smidget of a little something, especially on my skin tone. It's not going to do too much, and it's perfect for every day because sometimes I just want a little bit of something. I don't want a whole bunch of like brightness, like bright red, pink blush for like just going to work or whatever. And then I just added a little bit on the eyes and I sprayed again with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I'm taking my brush and I'm just pressing in that setting spray, and then I'm taking the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop powder, and it's 11 brightening translucent, and I like using these type of powders to help with transfer, so I'm just going in with that and making sure I'm really pressing it into the skin. So I like to set my face with the spray and powder first before I go into mascara, just to make sure that it does not smear everywhere. So I'm going in with the Essence Lash Princess, and I've been using this for years. It's a great mascara. It's waterproof, and I'm not someone who like really cares for mascaras all that much. I don't try too many out. Maybe this year I will try some of the newer mascaras out, but mascara is just kind of like that boring step in makeup that I feel like I have to do, but don't really care too much for. Then I'm going in with the Morphe lip liner in the shade Trendsetter. Now, I fell in love with this last year because they brought this shade back, and I really reach for this liner over a lot of my other liners because it's just easier to sharpen. I love a deep chocolate lip liner. I feel like it almost has like a hint of maybe a purpley something to it. I don't know, but it's a really good liner. It's affordable. It's like $6 at Ulta. So yeah. Then I'm going in with the Maybelline Teddy Tint in the shade Knee-High. Now, it is a long-lasting lip tint, but I do find that after I am like really eating and drinking, I do have to reapply it. So for me, it's just like okay. This is newer from e.l.f. It's their Holy Strokes micro brow pen, and I have the shade Espresso. And because my brows are already pretty full, I like to take either a brow pen or a pencil and just fill in where it's needed, or I may want to like darken up my brows a little bit. And with this product from e.l.f., I think that you do have to shake up the pen a little bit because sometimes when I just go in with it, I don't see a whole lot of pigment, but if you shake it up, you will start to see that pigment. So far it's been a good product to use for the brows. I like doing my brows a little bit like in different layers. Like first I'll start off by like laminating the brows and I'll carve it out, and then towards the end I will fill out the brows. So this is the final look. If I was not filming, it would definitely take way less time, but when you're stopping to record and kind of like make sure you're in frame, it's going to take a little bit longer. But this makeup, it turned out good, and I do appreciate you guys for watching. If you made it to the end, please leave some comments down below, like it, make sure you are subscribed for more content. I appreciate the support, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Go girl, go girl, go girl.